Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you by Cabsa O'Hara and Associates, a platinum financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, America's leader in financial planning.
Spotlight on Naperville, community that cares. I'm Nancy Wearsome. One of the hallmarks of this area is the extraordinary not-for-profit community. These remarkable organizations are dedicated to the vibrancy and well-being of our entire community. At NCTV 17, we're truly honored to give voice to these groups and the inspiring work they're doing every single day. So thank you for joining us as we shine the spotlight on Naperville. And we're going to begin today's show with some of our youngest guests ever. So welcome to all of you. And they are with the Naperville Public Library. So welcome. We're going to hear why they're here in just a moment. We have Susan Stumbaugh, who's the children's librarian. So welcome to you. And I know you're used to having them on your lap for reading time, right? And Vanda Varnia Garcia, correct, is here with Natalia. Hi, Natalia. And she's already into her book. And yes, we'll hear from you too, Sean. And Sean is here with Becky Chambers. So welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Well, we invited you on to talk about the summer reading program. And one of the new things this year is the Rubber Ducky Club. So why don't you tell us about it?
Well, our summer reading club has always been birth on up, but there's never been anything special just for the babies. So this year, for birth through 36 months, babies can join their own special summer reading club called the Rubber Ducky Club. That's right, for reading. So instead of sitting your baby down and trying to convince the baby to stay seated for 30 minutes while you just read, we encourage a variety of early literacy activities, which are things like singing the alphabet song or pointing out the different things out of the window and pointing out vocabulary words, or asking babies, what letter does that begin with? And then, of course, supplying the answer if the baby isn't even talking yet.
Of course. Now, Natalia, I guess she does. Do you want to tell us what this is? This is the rubber duck. Very good, the rubber ducky. Now, Vanda, why don't you tell us, you've been going to the public library. Correct. Taking Natalia. What do you do at the library?
Well, actually, we do everything. We read books, we use the computer, and of course, we go to Miss Suzanne's class that Natalia loves every Monday.
Diggers.
And we read books about diggers. Yes, and it improved her communication skills extremely.
And you like the books about diggers, right? Very good. Okay. And how about Sean? Does Sean go to the library too?
We do. We go to the library when we can. I work full time, so it's a little challenging, but it's one of the reasons I'm really looking forward to the summer program, because they don't work during the summer.
And I can see Sean really likes his book.
He
Very
does.
good.
He does.
How old is Sean?
Sean is just over a year, at 13 months old.
Okay.
So
Susan, we were talking about the fact that you actually call these pre-literacy activities.
Right.
What do you mean? Why is that important before they're actually literate?
Well, we think it's very important to have every child ready to read by the time they are hitting school age. So there are 6 different early literacy activities that can get your child ready to read. And they're all very basic things, such as print awareness. Sean is demonstrating this. You can tell that he has the top of the book at the top and the bottom of the book at the bottom. He has learned how a book goes. It's also things that sound hard, like phonological awareness, but that's just rhyming with your baby so that babies can learn how the words are put together and the smaller parts that make up a larger language.
Sure.
And by using all of the different early literacy skills, babies get ready to read by the time they enter school.
So these are primarily board books, and can you grab the table there? Very good. So these are primarily board books that you're going through with them and then doing all of these activities.
Right.
And will they actually get together in the summer with the same children? Will they get to know one another?
We will have one special story time just for babies every week, and anybody who wants to can come to it. And so if the same children come every week, then they'll get to know each other. If different children come every week, then probably not so much.
Sure, and I can see that Natalia likes to be with Susan.
Yes, she's
right?
been coming every
Miss
Monday.
Susan, exactly. And the summer reading program is for all children, all ages. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about the older one?
Yes, well, the Rubber Ducky Club is birth through age 3, and then we have a regular summer reading club that goes up through 5th grade, and we have a teen club for 5th grade up through high school, and then there's the adult club even for everybody. And it's especially great for adults and teens. They can sign up online, they can turn in their logs online.
Sure.
They really only have to come to the library for books. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. And is that a big trip for you to go to the library and pick out
I live
books?
15 minutes away from
Okay,
the
but I
library.
bet Natalia loves to come.
Oh, yes.
Do you like to go to the library, Natalia? Yeah. For books. Very good. And diggers, books about diggers. I love it.
Yes.
And how about you? What types of books does Sean like best?
Any books that taste good. I think.
Okay.
You know, I will say I'm really happy that the library is having this program. I actually work as a school psychologist.
Okay.
And a lot of our, even kindergartners, come in just having difficulty with a lot of these skills, the print awareness, just knowing your letters and sounds. So I think it's really important that parents understand that these skills start before
Absolutely.
even preschool and kindergarten. So I think it's a great resource to have. So.
Absolutely. Now, do you still have prizes, little incentives and that for all the students?
Right. We have for the Rubber Ducky Club, we have rubber duckies as well as board books. For older children, we have coupons to various things around the community. Why, thank you very much. Like Quaker's Family Farm.
Very good. All right. Well, she gave you the rubber duckies, so
Yes.
we'll draw to a close there. So thank you for being on.
Thank you.
And we've been visiting with some of our youngest guests ever, and you want to stay with us because next we're going to meet one of the oldest. In fact, he dates clear back to the Civil War, so don't go away.